Facebook and YouTube, yes, and TikTok. Hope you guys are well. I hope you guys are having a lovely day. Please let me know if you can hear me well. My lighting today is not great, but I hope you can, see. I think it's not that bad. So I wanted us to talk about the current spiritual energies. We are currently going through a retrograde. A mercury retrograde started yesterday. It's going to be here with us for the next 24 days up to 25 April. So we've just had a lunar eclipse on the 25. We're going to have another solar eclipse on the 8th. So, but what I want this video to be about, I want us to discuss the Mercury retrograde that's going to be from 1 April to 25 April. Why it is important to pay attention during this season. Why is it important to pay attention during this coming 25 days or so? Now, this retrograde, remember, in a retrograde is a time to redo things, repack, relax, redo, renew. All this do again, put it in the right position, make it make sense type of time. So the problem about this retrograde, the problem about this one, the one we're on, is that it's happening during the Aries season. And there's so much going on around the Aries season. And this retrograde just showing up at this time triggers a lot of things, including on top of the list, relationships. So I wanted to come through and just give you tips on how to cope, but also remember a retrograde is here to give us a blessing. A retrograde is here to show us the mirror of things that we might have not been noticing in our lives. So this season, this coming month of April, it's going to be a time that's going to be quite interesting in our relationship space, specifically romantic relationships, because there's Taurus also that is in the vibe. There's a whole lot of planets that have to do with relationships. So romantic relationships are always leading because those are the most tense relationships. So during this season, you might notice that things come to an end in relationships, or new relationships are starting. So to the ones that are going to have new relationships, wow, manifest relationships if you've been wanting to have one. But if you have been in a space where you know that this relationship needs to end, it could be a job, it could be, a boss, it could be a client, it could be of course, romantic relationships. They are the ones that normally gets people, going through the most of the time. This is going to be a time where you will find yourself understanding why this relationship is here, or understanding why this relationship needs to end, or understanding what's wrong with the relationship, or understanding what's wrong with you being in this relationship. So it's going to be all about this recovering, rediscovering, finding out, putting things in the correct space. So let's use the energy because it will be easier. Now, a lot of my clients, which are people who are normally have amazing gifts, special gifts, and most people that come to a session with me, that comes to consultations with me, they are people who are gifted in so many ways. It could be in business, it could be in the spiritual world, it could be in the arts. A lot of artists come through to me. A lot of people that have businesses, that want to start businesses, that have got business ideas, come to me. These are people that really have gotten a big calling in their lives, and they came into this planet with that understanding between them and their creator, that we are coming in to make a difference in the business world, world, in the arts and culture, in the healing space. These are the people that I normally work with. Now, these people, unfortunately, they attract narcissists of the highest note. These people are always in narcissistic relationships. These people, just like, it's like the God and the narcissist are like, yeah, 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 yeah. You are our food, our dinner, our breakfast, everything. These people, narcissist loves them like nobody's business. And I don't want to talk too much about the whole narcissistic stuff and all of this. Just know that it's toxic relationships. Now, why do these people attract so many narcissists? Remember, guys, a narcissist, it could be a parent. You're born into a parent, a mother, or a father, or both of them are narcissists. Normally, these people will come into families like that. Or if they don't come into families like that, they will go out, they will find their narcissist boss. They will find narcissistic friends. They will find narcissistic, husband, wife, boyfriend, girlfriend. Sorry, guys, I'm just trying to move this right. Boyfriend, girlfriend that is narcissist, or even marry a narcissist. Now, why? Remember, most people that are narcissists are also the people who are gifted with big things, but they are so scared of those big things that they only are functioning from their shadow. A narcissist is a person that is gifted a lot, spiritually, business-wise, in so many ways. These are the people that have been gifted, but they are scared. They are scared, and I'm going to talk about the 7th chakra. Their 7th chakra is not functioning correct. They have attachment issues. They are attached to a certain state of I am not this. They are trying to not be who they're supposed to be. So they start to hurt themselves. And then we all know hurting people hurt others. So narcissists are actually sent people, high vibrational people, amazing human beings that are here with big, big callings that are in the shadow side of life. They are scared of who they are. So then they try to make all this mess. They are broke like nobody's business. They want somebody to pay their bills. They make money out of traumatizing human beings. They go and become, all these kind of things where they are using power and money to make people love them. They are using power and money to traumatize other people, to get satisfaction from seeing other people, bow to them. A whole lot of mess. All right. So now you are coming in and you meet your match. Normally, when you meet a narcissist, it is because you also haven't arrived at the place of saying yes to who you really are. So then guess what? The narcissist comes through into your life to wake you up. So the narcissist comes through to our life to wake us up. The narcissist now is going to teach you from the first chakra to the last chakra. Other narcissists will teach you the root chakra work, where they will teach you how to take care of yourself. So this narcissist will come with the money and say, you shall do what I want. Either if this is your parent is doing this, or this is your boyfriend, or this is your partner, or this is your whoever. They will use money. They will use providing for you, and a thing that they will put all the trauma in you and make you get it that you belong to me, you are mine, I can control you, I can do anything with you, I will give you the money when I want to, and I will, once I given you the money, I'm gonna make you feel so small, and you will just stay with me because I give you the money. That's what the narcissist will do. And that narcissist is just trying to make themselves feel better about their lives through doing that. So, and then another narcissist will come through and work with your sacral chakra, and depending on what works with you, either narcissists will come into your life and trigger those kind of things. And normally they come through relationships. Hence, I'm saying this retrograde is going to be very interesting, because it's gonna trigger a lot of relationships. So normally if you're in a relationship with a narcissist, you're gonna be like, oh my God, why am I doing this to myself? Why is this person, I've asked them to do this, they haven't, still now they still like not showing up. They said they will do this, they haven't done it. Whatever they promised, remember, narcissists will always promise you the best and deliver zero. All narcissists do that. They promised you life and the moon and everything, and then they give you absolutely nothing. And they keep saying tomorrow it's going to be better, and then they keep painting pictures for you where you see yourself like, oh, everything's going to be okay. And then guess what? All the time you are just going to be keeping coming back to them and saying, why haven't you done this? Why is this not done? You could wait 20 years, you could wait forever. And they just sit there, and as long as you are there, you're showing up for them, they love it. That's what they want from you. And this moment you say you know you are not showing up for this rubbish, and then of course you've caused trouble. But then now, so then another narcissist will come through with the second chakra, where that narcissist will just make sure that you do not they will play with your emotions, that you know, this gaslighting and this thing of they will make you feel like you are the wrong one, you are the one. I mean, I've seen it lately. I've seen a lot of women, they come through and they say, my boyfriend or my husband says I'm too masculine. That's why we have a problem in this house. Hey, we have a problem in this house because me, I'm too masculine. Why, when can't you just be masculine? Say, yeah, you see, the problem is that you act like a man. You want to control things. Nah, that person is messing up with your sacral chakra. It's gaslighting you, because if that was true, the thing is that if they become masculine, you don't have a chance. You can't compete with them in the masculine side. You only become masculine when they are dropping the ball. Then that's when you will start to be bossy. That's when you will start to do funny things, because they are not being masculine. So if they start to blame you for being masculine and say you are the problem, now they are messing up with your sacral chakra. So a lot of these people who are going to be told that you are crazy. At work, the boss will say you don't know what you're doing. They will take your ideas and not give you enough credit for what you have done, and they keep putting ideas in your head. Friends will keep putting ideas in your head that you are not there for them, whatever. So now they will just keep making you feel bad about you. Feel bad about you, feel bad about what you're doing. Or, you know, they will keep making that thing until you believe it. I mean, there was a time in my life where I believed that I loved money a lot, and somebody was putting this idea in my head. And many times it has been proven to me where I've walked out of money in the table, and I could take it, and I would just be like, you know what, I don't need it. And then I would walk away, and I'd be like, but I know myself that I love money, but what is this? But that was not true. That was never true. That was an idea somebody put in my head because it was serving them. Okay, so that one level of it. The next level will be the solar plexus, and then this one, of course, they will take your confidence and stand on it, and they will tell you don't have enough bumps, your bumps are too small, or maybe they are too big, or you maybe too whatever, you shouldn't have this type of hair, you should have this type of hair, you should slim down, you should gain weight. You can't just do anything right. And they will make sure that they and anytime these ones, anytime when you say you want to leave them, they will say, go, let's see, here's the door, let's see. They'll make you feel like, oh my goodness, how this is my issue. They will take your confidence away, and you will literally be in this relationship trying to please them on a daily basis. You will try to please them in all things. You will find yourself trying to buy their love, trying to just look the part they want you to look, do the things they want you to do, say the things they want you to do. And then, of course, they are making you feel lesser and less and less about who you are. So you totally forget who you are. They tell you are not a good mother, you are not a good employee, you don't know what you're doing, you are not good enough in all sorts of things. So they are working on your solar plexus chakra. And then the next one is the heart chakra. So here they will make you feel that you are not loved enough. So they'll be like, yeah, so if you leave me, you're gonna be single the rest of your life. So nobody else is gonna love you. You know what? You already have children. Nobody else is gonna hire you. Your experience is just crappy. You've been working for a crappy organization. How are you gonna go anywhere? You're never gonna make it. You don't know what you're doing. So they will make you feel unloved. They will make you feel like you're not enough. They will make you feel like something is missing with you. And because of that, you cannot go out there and be anything. And most of the time when they are playing around your heart chakra, they will give you less and less and less and less attention on a daily basis. So when the relationship is starting, they will give you the love, they will pump you, they will what do they call it? What do they call it when somebody's giving you that love, that whole love thing? Like they will love bomb you. Yes, they will love bomb you, and then they will start to pull away. And now you are asking for that love bombing, and then now they're pulling away. Now you are asking for the attention. They're taking it away. Small by small, you keep complaining, oh, you're not spending enough time with me, you're not showing up, you're not doing this. You are only going to be the one who calls. You are the one who's going to be making the plans. You are the one who's going to be keeping it, basically the relationship going. If you don't call, nobody's going to call. You can not call each other for a whole entire week. If you haven't a text, nobody's going to do it. If you haven't called, nobody's going to do it. If you are not maintaining the relationship is finished. So here these people are definitely working on your heart chakra. And remember, the solution is for you to wake up and say, no, actually, I don't deserve this. I don't deserve this type of treatment. So when you were loving me, that was fine. And also, don't get excited when people love bomb you. Normal people in normal relationships, there's no love bombing. There's no calling you 50 times a day. There's no asking you what have you eaten and what, like in those kind of like, it's a lot. Normal people have normal jobs. They go to work. They will think of you and they will contact you, but it's not about this bomb. Here's money. Here's this. And we all know the women that get scammed. They start them at the love bombing, and then they make them crave the attention. Then they make you pay for the attention they're giving you. So, of course, the narcissist will help you build up that heart chakra, because you will have to at some point say, no, man, I can't be the one who's always begging these people. I can't be the one who's always asking for their attention. And then you finally woke up and you're like, damn, this is wrong. Why am I not loving myself enough? Why am I putting myself in this kind of situation? Why am I allowing this to happen to me over and over again? So that will be another way they're waking you up. So you see, I'm going through the chakras. I'm just helping you notice if there's something that you can notice, So then the next one will be the throat chakra. So this one will be about the expression of yourself. So in this one normally, and it's about manifestation. In this one normally, the people here, they will do two things. One, they will want you to manifest for them. So you will have to take care of them. You will have to take care of their emotions, take care of their ego, take care of their bills, take care of their family traumas. You will just have to keep showing up. Everywhere there's a problem, you must show up. Everywhere there's a problem, they call you. Everywhere there's a problem, they have a friend they are fighting with, you must be in the middle of that. They have now a partner they are fighting with, you must be in the middle of that. You must be the judge, Judy. Or they are just asking you to take care of them, like physically, mentally. You say something, now they blame you for their mental breakdown. Now it's because you said this, it's because you didn't say this, you do not tell me you love me enough, you do not take care of me, buy me this, buy me a car, pay for the rent. I'll try, I'll make a plan whenever, and then you pay for the rent for the rest of your life. So if you don't wake up, so this is all about that. I am better than you in terms of who should be taken care of between me and you. So you must fix me first, and then you can deal with you. So I need fixing. And then, of course, they never just get it right. They just always, you could take them to the psychologist of this world, you could take them to find them a job, you could take a loan for them, you could do whatever you must do, but it just never gets enough. So yeah. And then, of course, they are waking you up. Now, the next one would be image, the third eye chakra. This is where these people will make sure that your image depends on them, your brand depends on them. So they will be part of something so specifically, like, we are married, we are the married couple. So every time something is, you are dying in whatever relationship is, but then remember, we are the picture. So these ones will find them, they're posting on social media about how great this relationship is, how amazing you are. They are just making you know that without me, there's no you type of vibe. So, and also, they just keep telling people about the fact that everything is pretty, you are great, but then, that things are not pretty. But then even like at work, they will act like in front of people like everything is good, and then in the corners, they are messing you up. So they will make sure that their brand, and I mean, you'll find that also, other people that is just narcissists on their own, they will go on social media and post things that don't even exist, just trying to get people to think something about them, and they will always be doing something to show off, or something to get people to follow them, or something to get the crowd roaring behind them, and there was that drama just for the sake of they must be somebody talking, like they want to trend, they want to everything that is trending, they are answering to it, they're just so busy about the brand. So, and if you are in a relationship with that person, you are going to be in a book cover. I'm sorry, guys. I'm not saying people who are in other people's book covers. I'm making an example so that you can understand. But you're gonna have to bear like this whole thing of a brand that is normally not what you would like to be. And of course, there's nothing wrong when you're in a happy relationship and you're showing that to people and you want to show it to people. But we all know, normally people who have money, they don't talk about it. People who have good relationships, they don't talk about it. People who have great jobs, they don't talk about it. Only the ones that there's something wrong, they will just do that whole thing of showing people. So, because there's a space somewhere that they're trying to fill up. So, but anyway, if you are in a relationship with that kind of a person, that it will be like the family, what will the family say? This we must act like this, we must act like that. And you'll find that if this person if maybe you are the one who wants to get out of this relationship, it's just going to be a lot of work to come out, because there's a brand that you can lose, or, people will talk because of this. You can't handle that as you now deciding to do what you need to do. So of course, again, they are training you to be able to fight and win. Remember, the moment you fight and win, the other side, there's peace, there's joy, there's calmness, there's all these good things. But before you win, you're going to be in the suffering mode. You can choose to stop it And then, oh my goodness, somebody just said, how, Bus, I thought you were an American lady. Okay, that okay. I was not ready for that. No, I'm not an American lady. I am very, very South African. But I understand. I understand a lot of people don't believe I'm South African. I do not know what I did wrong because I am properly South African, like 100% South African. There's nothing that is not South African about me. But yeah, of course I get it a lot, so it's not a problem. Now, if you are in that kind of a relationship, remember now you'll have to redo your whole branding, your own self. And the thing is that you might think that it's so hard to go on and be your own brand. Because this person has taught you, yeah, you are, you are, yeah, what is it called? You are, oh, there's an American celeb that looks like me. Oh, okay, I get it. I also get that a lot. I look like a lot of people. Guys, my life, ne? I look like a lot of people, and I'm always told, like, you look like this one, you look, and then people will bring me pictures, like somebody that is on TV, like I'm not sure it's my father or whatever happened. But a lot of people, like from places that are so far, look like me, apparently. So that is, I hope it works for me one day. So if you are in that kind of a challenge right now and you need to find your own branding, take the time. You are going to be able to find your own voice. And the moment you find your own voice, you're going to love yourself. But you're also gonna love the narcissist who made you suffer like this, because then they woke you up. They made you realize something. And then the last one. The last one is the mother of all. It's the crown chakra. The crown chakra, I tell you, a lot of people oh, you're the lady who owed a bank huge man. Yes, I'm that lady. Okay, I'm gonna stop on the question. Yes, I'm that lady. 40 million rand, I'm that lady. Oh my goodness, TikTok, guys. Okay, so anyway, let me continue. I'm gonna stop reading TikTok comments. TikTok people are on another level. They are just so amazing. Okay, so now a root as crown chakra. This is the mother of all of them. So most people. So guys, make sure you follow. You follow from TikTok. Please click on follow. So yeah. Click on follow, click on like, click on share, click on whatever you have to click on. Okay, so this chakra is the one that a lot of people get through life and they sort of notice all these other blockings, and they learning. Of course, every day when we wake up, we have to interact with humans. Humans are here to teach us things. Humans are here to wake us up. Humans are here to take us to another level. So you, like I was explaining the chakras, you could be having you could be saying, oh, 10 years ago I was having problem number 1, and then 5 years ago I was now in a relationship where I was solving problem number 3 in another. But normally a lot of people get stuck on the top one. Sometimes we start on the top going down, sometimes we start down going up, whichever one, doesn't matter. But now the crown chakra is the most difficult one. You get this one right, you are home free. The happiness you're gonna have the moment you've fired the right shots at this one and got out alive, you're going to love yourself. This is the attachment one. So many people get attached to so much. Now, the problem about this chakra is that you're going to get attracted to people who are going to nurse your specific pain. So you didn't have a father, you're going to find somebody who's going to play that father role. And sure, they're going to just like you, and it's not going to like look like your father or anything, but they're just going to remind you your father. Like they're going to just do everything like what your father should have done, whatever. That pain of not having a father, they are serving that. But of course, you are paying for it in terms of all the things they are putting you through. So now you get attached to this feeling of a father that you never had, which then you will have to work it out for yourself to then find the healing, find the father energy inside of you. That's why we do the San Pedro plant medicine. You drink the medicine goes into your brain and close all the parts of the brain that you don't need at the time, and it just deals with that energy of a father in your life and deals with your masculine energy. And if you do not deal with that, you are going to be attracted to people who are going to give you some sense of a fathering thing, and you're going to find yourself attached to them. And when you are attached to them, you're going nowhere. They can say whatever, people can come and talk, we can do these talks every day, you can watch their talks and you can go back. Finish the talk, listen to the talk, definitely not hear anything that I'm saying about anything. Buse, I need a consultation with your agent. Oh yeah, please do send a WhatsApp. There's a WhatsApp line, 06122 15867. WhatsApp 06122 5867, or just send me an inbox. I will do a session, but I work in the morning, so between 4 and 9. Yeah. Now, you could listen to so many videos. The biggest problem with when you have crown chakra issues that are specific to relationships is that no matter who says what, you do not understand. Your brain is closed. You do not get it. People be like, oh, this person is not right for you. Oh, this person is wrong for you. Oh, this person is a narcissist. You're just like, I don't see this. My person loves me. I love my person. There's nothing wrong with this relationship. We are just going through stuff and we're going to be fine. People can come and say whatever they need to say to you about the fact that, yeah, you are dying. Yeah, this is wrong. Yeah, things are not going. You'll be just like, no, it's not true. I don't think so. We are just going to be fine. So people who have crown chakra issues in the relationship side, so I'm praying that this retrograde in Mercury can just sort of like allow some people who are not understanding that something is wrong where they are. Something is wrong here. You are dying actually. This is not good for you, to wake up, because, oh Lord Jesus, there's hope you have that things are going to be okay with all the drama that's going around this relationship. You do not want to recognize any of the stuff that is going wrong because you're just attached too much to the pain they are nursing in terms of what you don't have. So it could be that you need somebody. I mean, people will say this to me. Oh, but see, it happens every day. Every day I'm helping somebody with a relationship, like I've made peace with it. It's okay. And you know, I can tell you, people have come to me, they need a better job. They are in a job where it's making them crazy. It's depressing them. And I will pray. I'll take those people to the river and I will pray for them. I will pray for them to find a better job, and they will find a better job. And because that's why we go to the river to do negotiations. We are negotiating with your guys because they're like, no, you're going to get it right. You don't need a job while you haven't solved that out, when you haven't solved that relationship, when you haven't started the business. You don't need a job. Go and start the business. Go and get out of that relationship. So my job is to say, no, man, siyacela. We are asking that you just give her 3 more months. I have to do the begging of your guys to say, give her 1 year. Give her 1 year. She's going to come out of the relationship. But in the meantime, please give her a better job so that she can at least go to work where it's safer, where she can be, appreciated, where she can feel a little bit better about her life. She can't just fight. She can't just have the fights at home and the fights at work. So every time, guys, if you definitely can be able to come through this Saturday, we are having our next river cleansing. So at the river cleansing, this is where we ask, this one doesn't want to stop the job and go and do the business. We're asking, can she just not be in so much debt? Can she just be able to pay the debt so that she can be able to come out and go to the job. So at the river, it's me putting my life on the line, and you have no idea of how many things I had to give up. I have to sacrifice in my own life to be able to do the job of asking these kind of things for people, because there is so much that is going on. But most of it comes through relationship stuff. I have seen it. It comes through that, and then it just sort of trickles down to other things. But most of it is just there. So now we are asking, okay, let the job be there. Then this person, crown chakra blocked for real, and then they just don't care about fixing this, whatever that is wrong, because they don't see what is wrong. They just want what they can figure out that they need, which is maybe money, which is this and this and this and that. So when a person has and again, these people are so, like, they will tell you like, oh, everybody is going through shit in their relationship. So if I come out of this one, where will I go? No, child. We're not going through shit. You and your friends may are going through shit. No, we not. Do not enter this in your stuff. We do not know anything about shitty relations. We have been there, done that, got the t-shirt. No, we don't do that stuff anymore. No. But then again, people who have got good relationships normally don't talk about them. People who have money normally don't talk about how much money they have or how are they getting it. So if somebody's telling you, oh, I'm making money, come and see, they are probably making money out of you. Normally people don't tell people how they're making money and how much money they have. Yeah, of course, people who have got great jobs, they don't talk about how bad jobs are and, on where they are working, because they just be like, hey, this is fine. I don't have to worry about it. So, but these people will tell you that, oh, everybody is going through shit. No, we're not. No, child, we're not. Or just only you, mama. Just only you. And other people, we are not. We are okay. We are fine. So now, these people will find so much because they have the attachment to whatever this person is serving. So you'll find that, whatever that they could be going through with this relationship, there's nothing wrong. So in the coming 25 days until the 25, we are going to be given the chance. The Lord loves us that much. The Lord is giving us a chance to say, look, really, you think this is healthy? Really, the fact that you are exhausted all the time, you're the only one who's doing anything in this relationship, you're the only one who's making this relationship work, you are the only one who is supporting the relationship in money, in energy, in everything. You're just doing everything and you think this is okay. You think this is fine. So at some point, I'm hoping that during this time, you can just wake up if you're in that problem. If you're in that problem of just delusional. I don't know if it's the right word. Somebody says, what about us that are always trying to help? We get in a relationship and fix people and build people with our brokenness. Yeah, we talked about those. We talked about the throat chakra. The throat chakra, those are the people who want to help, who want to fix everybody. And you get people who comes to you and be like, oh, you've got such a great energy. I feel like, you're going to make my life better. There's nothing else I can do without you. And then literally it's a hospital situation. You fix them and then they move away. So we normally call these people, Barbara, the builder. They are building people. They always have material to build people. And when the people are finished being built, somebody else takes them. No, it's not that you think somebody else takes them. No, they go to the people they want to give to. I tell you, if you're a woman and you have a man in your life right now that is broke, men do not have the ability to be broke if there is a woman in their lives that they want to work hard for. I tell you, and all of us, we are in different levels. There are people who will be very happy with 10,000 rand a month. There are people who are going to be very happy with 5,000 rand a month. There are people who are going to be very happy with 100,000 a month. We are only different levels. But if you and your partner are in a certain level and this partner is not doing anything to make sure that they provide for you, it's not because they do not have a plan. It's just because you are not the one. You are there to fix them, not the other way around. They are not there to make life easy for you. You are there to fix them. And the more you fix them, the more they enjoy it. And then one day, when they finally find somebody, and this is happening all the time, when they finally meet the one that they want to take care of, bavuka labantu bazigeza bathi sala sisi, thank you so much for being here for me all these years. I mean I talk to people, they will tell you I've been married for 15 years and then now he just left because now his things are showing up. And then not the whole time his things were not showing up. No, he just didn't have the need to take care of anybody. Now he finds somebody, he finds his soulmate or whatever. And then now he finally was like, okay, fine, now I'm going to work. Remember, men, God gave them this thing of, if you love her, you're going to work for her. If you love her, you're going to put your life on the line for her. So if he is not doing it, it's not because there aren't opportunities. Men are in jail. They are in jail looking for money to give a woman. And it doesn't matter if they go to jail. That man will come out of jail and still go and look for this woman, and still find her money. Men will do anything. I mean, what? I mean, for me, I'm thinking there's nothing I can do for anybody to take me to jail. Men will do everything in their power. If there's a woman that they love, they will go to jail for her. They will kill for her. They will do anything for her. So, other than the fact that your throat chakra, there's something with it, you can't express yourself. And normally people like that, they don't want to let their calling shine. They don't want to let their purpose shine. They're just trying to make ends meet, they, but they will just not stand up and be like, hey, here I am. You just want to kill people on the corners. You just want to keep fixing them in the corners, and then you fix them and then they go. But if you have been fixing like somebody who's just commented now, TikTok comments, my God. So if you have that person who is just every time there's one more, that one's fixing, there's one more, that one's fixing, you are the one who needs to fix yourself. Since you are so good at fixing others, just try to fix yourself. You will be shocked how much you are going to be able to do so much for yourself. And then since now you do not need to fix anybody, you guys, you will be shocked how people walk into your life and they're asking to fix you, and you can only say, yes, sir, you can fix me. Oh, of course, it takes time for you to say, yes, sir, you can fix me. Because, of course, the first day you find somebody who's going to fix you, you just like, who are you? What are you doing here? I'm the fixer here. I don't want to be fixed. But who being fixed is nice. Yay. I tell you, the day you stop fixing other people and you just relax, and then you let the Lord find you that somebody who can fix you. And you don't have to look for them. You don't have to do anything. They just come through to your life. And then finally you'll be like, wow. But anyway, when you are still trying to fix the broken, that is just because your expression chakra is not in place, and you're gonna keep finding the broken. And I mean, there isn't anything wrong with being a healer. Vele, you're supposed to heal people. Vele, my whole entire life is based on fixing people. I mean, I run businesses. I do a whole lot of other things that a whole lot of people don't even know that I do. But I am a healer before anything, before the businesswoman. I carry guns, I run a security business. Ngiyaphuma nje ekuhlaleni, ngiyaphuma nje ejazini lesonto nje, ngiyaphuma ngibe like, yes, now we are in business, now we are making money. But that happens after I have done the healing. So like I'm saying, in the morning I'm working 4 to 9. I am only healing people. I am only taking the burdens from people. I'm taking the burdens from people. This one is coming and crying. I have to plead for them. You need to at least get 1% done, 2% done. You need a job at least. You need some money at least. You need to get out get away from some of the debt. You need. And then the last number is the relationship thing, which when we get there, I need to teach you. People who come with relationship problems, I don't pray for them. I teach you what is wrong with you. And then the only thing I've seen is that when you've been taught what is wrong with you, then you can take that decision to say, I am now wanting to get healed. But before you make that decision, then I'm not going to be bothering you with the healing of anything. Of course, if there are things that are paining you, that making you to attach to wrong people, like past trauma, we would do this ayahuasca ceremonies. If there is things you lost in your life that you still are paining from, you're still bleeding from that, we're going to heal that. We're going to use the plant medicine. We're going to use things like I said, the river cleansing and all this to make sure that you can find peace, you can find comfort of some sort, and then be able to deal with the bigger stuff in your life. That's the stuff that needs you to be calm to deal with. So yeah, I think I have finished my time right now, but I don't see, guys, your questions from Instagram. How the screens are set up, I can't see. I can only see TikTok TikTok questions because of and some of the Facebook comments. So if you have a question and you would like me to explain to you whatever, send me a WhatsApp message on 061 221. I'm just typing it here for the ones that are on Facebook. 5867, so you can be able to send me a WhatsApp there. We can do a session. I do sessions from Mondays to Fridays, and we can ask your guides what's wrong about what you want to ask. Why is this not going well? Why is this? What should you do about what should you do? What should you do about this relationship? What should you do about this problem in your life? What is the easiest way out? What should you put in place? What do you need to heal to be okay in this kind of a setup? So those are the things that you can come through for a consultation. And then, of course, we are doing our ayahuasca this coming Saturday. I think there's a few spots left for the ayahuasca. Please come through. The ayahuasca is to heal trauma, and then, of course, heal depression and anxiety. Those are the three things that are so good. And of course, when you heal depression, anxiety, and trauma, you are able to allow money into your life. You are able to allow love into your life. You are able to allow strength into your life. You are able to do the things that are important in your life. So come through for the ayahuasca ceremony this Saturday. We're starting at 7 in the evening, is throughout the night. We finish in the morning on Sunday. But also we have the fire cleansing just before that. The fire cleansing is a process where you are able to cut cords. Now, of course, during the season, like I was talking about in this season earlier, the season of the retrograde, you want to cut cords. There are cords that relationships that have run it, there are cords in your life, and you need to say thank you to them and say goodbye to them so that you can attract better relationships, so that you can attract better partners, so that you can attract better business associates. You will have to cut some cords with the relationships that have passed. So the fire cleansing, we are doing it from 6 o'clock on Saturday evening. It is nothing to burn you. It is nothing to burn you. But of course, please make sure that you're wearing comfortable clothes, because most people during the fire cleansing, they start vomiting, it's a lot of stuff that happens. That just make sure that you're wearing comfortable clothes, that you can be able to be comfortable when there's a lot of things that when they leave in the body, a lot of stuff happens. So just be comfortable. Fire cleansing also is about ancestral problems that you've had in your family. Like if there's somebody who has done witchcraft in the family and you guys suffering as a family now from those, you are able to cancel those things in a fire cleansing ceremony. You're able to stop those things from in a fire cleansing ceremony. You are able to get over things that you can't get over in a fire cleansing ceremony. So that is what we're doing at about 6. And also in the morning, we're having the river cleansing. The river cleansing is good for money. It's good for manifestation. It's good for letting go. It's good for allowing yourself to go into the next level, spiritually, physically, mentally, and in just somebody says, sorry guys. Somebody says, Busimara, what must I wear comfortable but cannot bend? Oh Lord, oh Lord, oh Lord, oh Lord, oh. I'm back to reading comments from TikTok. No, just like wear tight, like comfy clothes. I'm not talking. There's no fire that's gonna burn you. Like, don't think about the fire. It's not. It's the fire cleansing ceremony. It's got nothing to burn anybody. Just, I'm saying, if you are going through the healing process and there's so many things that are happening, just wear comfortable clothes that, yeah, like if you have to roll on the ground, you don't mind them that much. Fire cleansing is like prayer time. Yes, mommy. Fire cleansing is like opahla, prayer time, but it's a lot of things that you cleanse things from your past life. You cleanse things from your ancestors' lineage. But also you receive the blessings of your lineage. You can call upon the blessings of your past people that have gone with you. You are able to open your chakras through the fire cleansing. The fire cleansing is such an amazing, amazing, amazing experience. Of course, Matlasa says, are these things biblical? Oh my goodness, yeah. I mean, definitely in the Bible, they did a lot of fire purification. I think it was called that. So go into the Bible, Matlasa, and look at fire purifications, why they were doing that. And then, of course, river cleansing in the Bible is everywhere. I mean, Jesus sent that guy and said, go and dip yourself in the river Jordan 7 times. And the guy was like, oh, Mina, how can I go to the river Jordan and enter? And then, like, what would people say? He was blind. He had to do it. He went and dipped himself 7 times and came out and there was nothing. He was clean. Jesus was put in the water, and when he was there, he received the Holy Spirit. Got announced through John the Baptist. We would say, this is the one, I have sent him and I love him. So a lot of work gets a lot of work gets done in the river and the fire work. A lot of stuff that is not, remember, the spiritual stuff is things we can't touch and see, but it's like 90% of who we are. We are spiritual. Physical is just a body that we borrow for one like 100 years, but we never die. Our soul is always gonna be there. Our spirit is we all have one spirit. We are all one thing. So somebody also says, super says, yo, the name can scare a normal person. The fire cleansing one. What should we call it? It is fire cleansing because we're using fire for purification, just like when you light the candles. How does the river cleansing affect dreams and spiritual gifts? Oh yeah, absolutely. The river cleansing is very, very good for spiritual opening of your third eye specifically. So remember, when you are connecting with your guides, you need them to talk to you through your third eye. So if there's something wrong at work, you need to see a vision. Like, today, I'm going to work, and tomorrow for my interview, and there's something wrong that I need to know. You must see a vision. You must dream and see something. You must, if there's a business idea or there's a tender or there's a what, you must know before things happen. So you must dream things. You must see visions. You must then see people. When a person enters and they're about to scam you and they're saying all the right things, you need to have your third eye sense and say, something is not sensing right here. These people are saying everything correct. These people they look normal. They look like everything is okay. But I feel in my spirit that these people are not good for me. There's something wrong here. You feel that through your third eye, and that is done at the river. And then again, now, number one thing for me for the river, I mean, of course, it opens your third eye. You're able to dream more important things. You are able to cleanse. Of course, but my biggest one is negotiations. I want to negotiate, guys. Like, I'm broke. I'm heartbroken. So when we go to the river, we get the chance to say what's wrong. What would we like? That's why it's all about manifestation. So when you have a manifestation, and people who are in the manifestation program, we go through this and we do a whole entire studying rituals about rivers and what you need to get to do. I mean, going to a trance and all of this for manifestation process. But when you enter the river, you can be able to ask for a car. You can be able to ask for a wife. You can be able to ask for a husband. You can be able to ask for a house. You can negotiate and say, I am not understanding why at work things are not going well, but I need a car. So it's either I find a new job or at work they give me no money. And I've seen it happen to people or myself. Like, I've manifested a whole lot of stuff. But you need to negotiate. You need to go and tell your guys what's up. What do you need? What's wrong? What must happen? Miki says, hi, Busim. When and where are you doing the river cleansing? Oh, so the river cleansing is Saturday morning at 6 o'clock in Pretoria. So again, you can just send a WhatsApp to my PA. It's the 061 221 5867 number. And you also send me a DM, just so that I can give you the number, and then you can just find out where is the address. Pretoria, Saturday morning at 6 a.m. So my best thing about the river cleansing is that you can negotiate things that other than that could have not gone right. So when we go to the river, we are literally coming to say, logo is not going right. Can it be put in place? And we also say our challenges. We say our weaknesses. I'm tired of this relationship, but I don't know how to let this person go. Can I get strength to come out of this job? Can I get strength to come out of this relationship? Can I get strength to understand what's wrong here? So we get to, and then of course the answers will come through the dreams and the visions. And sure, like, I've seen people go and get their payments that have took so long through doing this work. So it's quite important. And I mean, like I said, somebody asked also here on TikTok, like, is this biblical? Yeah, like, I can give you so many verses. Like I was talking about the fact that Jesus did a lot of water work. Jesus did a lot of river stuff. And then the fire thing, a lot of fire purification was done in a lot of setup in the Bible. So just look for fire purification, and then of course, the psychedelics. So the psychedelics, again, there's a lot of times in the Bible where people used psychedelics to get rid of something. When was it? Yesterday, I was talking with my friends in one group of friendships, and we were just talking about the fact that, I mean, one of them, she was saying that there's this plant that can help, well, a person can sort of like use it and be controlled by other people when this is used. And she was saying, the American CIA, they use it sometimes to get people to talk and this kind of stuff, when they're doing investigations. And that's the thing. There is a plant for every sickness in the planet. There is a plant for it. And the psychedelics that I use, they are specifically for mental health. My biggest pain, it is mental health. And I've got lots of stories, and one day probably I'll share them. That mental health issues that I've seen through my clients. But I have my family members have passed from mental health issues, my mother, and all of this kind of stuff. But mental health, the psychedelics that I give, the ayahuasca is for proper, it does a lot of work around anxiety and depression. People who have been taking medicine for depression and anxiety, and they take ayahuasca and it's done. And of course, if you don't come through for the ceremony, you can order the tea and you can take it at home to work on your depression and your anxiety. And then, of course, coming for the ceremony is always better to come for the ceremony. And then, of course, the other one is the San Pedro. San Pedro is a masculine one, but also San Pedro works with making you stable. Remember, when you have emotional problems, anxiety and depression, you are not stable. 1 minute you are happy, 1 minute you are not. 1 minute you are crying, 1 minute you are not. 1 minute you have money, 1 minute you don't have. 1 minute you want other people to save you, 1 minute you're saving everybody. So San Pedro also gives you that stability, that knowing that you're okay. So guys, I think I've answered all the questions that I was seeing. I'm so grateful that we got the time to talk. And then, of course, if you need a session, come through Mondays to Fridays, book a session. Let's talk. Let's find out from your guides what you need to be doing right now. If you have a relationship problem, let's deal with them in this month of April, as the retrograde is helping us to fix it. Guys, like, I think you could have a money problem, but the relationship problems, I've seen a lot of people get stuck in their lives, like totally stuck, just because they have a relationship problem. So relationship problems are very hard, and this is the time to deal with them. We have a whole entire month. Make sure there's something you're doing around that relationship stuff. If there's a relationship that you are in, and it shows the good signs, but there are just few things that could go well better, come through for a session. Let's talk about it and know what needs to be done, because most of the time you guys will tell you, this is the problem, now fix it like this, and then your relationship is fine. But also, if you've been looking for a relationship, this is the perfect time to find a relationship. But then again, you might need to dream a little bit, you might need to have a vision somewhere, somehow, how to get this done. So come through, let's talk about it. And of course, if you can be able to make it for the river cleansing, fire cleansing, and the ayahuasca this coming Saturday, please come join us. Thank you so much, you guys. And please put on the comment section, what do you think your relationship is going through in terms of those 7 chakras that we were talking about earlier? And if you've missed it, there's going to be a recording. So make sure that you just check with yourself. Are you having root chakra issues? And please just share if you've had root chakra issues, and you've had sacral chakra issues, and you've had you wouldn't know if you have crown chakra issues, because there you are divisional. You do not know what you need to know. You don't see what you need to see. But if you know something else that you can see, and you can see, like, I have come through that, I have cleansed that, I have gone through this. And remember, being in a narcissistic relationships is a blessing for you to fight and win. If you're not fighting and winning, you are the one who's going to die. It is what it is. Thank you so much. You have a lovely, lovely days, guys. And please make sure that you liking, subscribing, whatever other things, sharing. Yes, and all these kind of things. Thank you so much. Bye. Oh my goodness.